Okay, so the biggest question that we get is what is the typical cost per square foot? So, as a builder, cost per square foot is a difficult metric, but it's the only one we have, so we have to live with it. So, the best thing that we can do is kind of explain what affects cost per square foot, what makes it go up, makes it go down, what makes it somewhat deceptive. And the best way to explain it is to take, let's say, the same a 3,000 square foot house plan or 2,000 square foot. Either way, it doesn't matter. Just a typical house plan, 4 bedroom, 3 bath, or 2.5 bath, and it cost X amount with a 10 by 12 back porch and a little 3 by 8 front porch and a 2 car garage. And you get one cost per square foot for that house. Take the exact same floor plan, the exact same finish outs, same plumbing fixtures, electric fixtures, flooring, appliances, everything the same, totally the same. But now, instead of a 8 by 10 back porch, we're going to have a 20 by 30 party back porch, which are great and fun. Instead of a 3 by 8 front porch, we're going to have a wraparound front porch. Instead of a 2 car garage, we're going to do a 3 car garage. And the cost per square foot for the exact same floor plan, exact same finish out, nothing different, except all those non-living spaces are all suddenly bigger and the cost per square foot skyrockets. So that's why, as a builder, especially a custom builder, cost per square foot is kind of a moving target. So I can give you an idea of what cost per square foot would be with minimal back patio, minimal front porch, 2 car garage. That's one cost per square foot. But if you want a big back patio, because we all live in our backyards now because we don't really like our neighbors. We live in the backyard. That's our mecca, is our backyard. So you want the big backyard, the pool, all the landscaping back there and all that. Well, that doesn't, cost per square foot doesn't take that into account because cost per square foot is living space only. So when you're adding all these non-living space items, cost per square foot pushes way up. And that becomes a little bit deceptive because it's the same floor plan, same finish out, but that cost per square foot is much different when we add all those things to the outside, to the garage, the patio, to the porches. And you got to keep that in mind when you're designing a plan. So if those spaces are not things you're in love with or you're definitely going to use, they're not worth the money. So if you're not going to use a wraparound front porch, why pay for it? Change your plan, change the elevation, take that out. If you don't need a 3rd car garage, you really don't need it, just do a 2 car garage. It's fine. It will reduce your cost per square foot significantly by doing that. So now at the same time, when we're designing a plan, empty space is cheap. So if you have an idea of a square footage, like I want to be at 2,400 square feet and no bigger, but the plan designer comes back and it's 2,450 or 2,515, don't try to cut the extra footage. Unless they're adding a bathroom or a full bedroom, a lot of electrical items, a lot of fixtures, things like that, empty space is cheap. So taking a room from 12 by 15 to 12 by 12, cost savings, it's not what you think. If it's a $215, $250 a square foot house, you're not saving $250 a square foot by reducing the size of a room. That square footage is cheap. So don't get wrapped around the axle on a particular number. If it's close, it's good. Empty space is cheap. Don't try to make those things go away. It's not worth the trouble. It's not worth beating your head against the wall on that. If you want to save money, you eliminate a whole bathroom. Something like that will save money. But just taking away space, that doesn't help you. So best thing you can do right now is go to our website, go to the price estimator, plug in those things that you want. Gives you an idea of where you're going to start. It's not exact. We don't have your plan yet, so we can't be exact. But it gives you an idea of a ballpark of where you're going to be in, so you know if you're in the right budget range or not. Go to our website, jimblandhomes.com, fill that thing out. It's going to let us know what you want, what you're looking at, where you kind of land on that estimator. And if it's within your budget, then that's awesome. We get together, we work things out. If it's not in your budget, that's fine too. We get together and find out ways to trim things, to make things more budget friendly. We call it value engineering, and that's a good thing. That's making sure that your money goes where you want it and not wasted in wasted space.